my name is Joe Fint. I own the farm that the barn dance is going to be at. My dad bought this farm in 1941. It was an Amish farm before that for generations. And the old barn was built the old Amish way, and it's by the old post and beam Amish method. And it's still in pretty decent shape for the age it is. Many people know it as the old Beachy farm. That's who my dad bought it from. It was an Amish family that they were here for generations, and I currently own it, and it's still a working farm. We make hay. 1978, the whole barn collapsed, the roof system fell in, and my dad hired several people, and they built it all back. And it originally had red painted boards like the old barns did in that day, but when they did it, they put red aluminum siding on and a new roof and new rafters, and sort of built that back the way the old people built it. This is the oldest part of the barn. It was built in, as I said, 1868, and we have done a lot of work to keep it in the shape it's in, and we've done some modifications to make it a modern barn that we can work out of. The roof fell off of it years ago. We replaced the roof and did a lot of work on it, but this is the old part. Originally 50 by 100, then in I think the 1920s or a little bit before that, they added a shed on the lower side that's 30 by 100. And then later on, I added a 68 by 100 addition. So the barn is 168 by, some places it's 80 and some places it's 96. So it's a big barn. I think if we completely fill this barn up, it will hold around 35,000 bales of hay. Most of our hay goes to a place that we own in Florida, and it's sold for horse hay. They like our hay here because we go cold climate hay. We go Orchard and Timothy. And the horse people like that hay. It's almost like a Canadian hay, because we are almost 3,000 feet in altitude here, and it makes good cold weather hay. We used to have beef cattle. We had a dairy when I was a kid, and I swore that if I ever got this farm, I would never milk another cow because I didn't like it. The beef cattle weren't too bad, but we have no fences anymore, and beef cattle take a lot of work, and somebody's got to be here all the time, and we just don't feel like that we could stay here all the time because we spend half the year here and half the year in Florida. The first half of the year we make the hay. The second half of the year we go to Florida and sell it through the winter. So we don't really have any way to have any kind of livestock. Yeah, I was born here. My whole family grew up here, and that's where we got our work ethic. We all had our chores. We all had our things to do. We never had these phones that they use today to text and all this stuff. We always got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, did our chores, came back from school, did more chores, and we were promptly in bed 9, 10 o'clock every night. It was a good work ethic. And we all like to work. We still love to work. Just before the dance, we move all the machinery out. We'll probably put it in a line down there for people to see. And then we make a room. We have to move some hay from one place to the other and make room for the square dance area and all the area they need.